G'day beautiful people, welcome back. It is Winterfest. The version 44.6 patch should be out right now. Well, definitely by the time I've uploaded this. The patch notes are out, so we're going to go through it. I don't want to dilly-dally, so if you enjoy this video, smash the like button, leave me a comment, and subscribe. With that said, Winterfest is here, and it's going to be the most generous event of the year. It's the most generous event so far in Paragon's life. It's going to go for 4 weeks from December 12th to January 8th. Okay, you need to play as much as you can during this time because you're going to be able to, for 1 game a week, get a chest. For 7 games a week, get a chest. 15 games a week, get a chest. And then at 20, there's a special gift as well. So for each of the 4 weeks, you can get 3 chests. There are actually 12 skins, so or not 12 skins, there's 8 skins, 3 banners and an emote. So long as you play 15 matches a week, all 4 weeks, you will get all of the stuff that's available. If you manage to play 20 games each week, you will get Morogesh on week 1, Aurora skin on week 2, and Revenant skin on week 3, and then for week 4 there is a special mystery prize. Hopefully it's 100,000 coins. Who knows what it's going to be. Maybe it might actually be a Terra skin, who knows. So that leads us into Terra. So Terra's been released. Probably going to go a bit more in depth in another video, but we'll talk about Terra in a second. So winter has come. We've got some images from the map, which you'll be able to see obviously once you start playing the patch. Looks quite nice. Then we have Saving Winterfest. This is a little bit of lore, and another instance where Epic needs to watch the people that do their patch notes and do spell check. We're not going to go into that, however we are going to look at the release notes. So we have Terra, her emote, her skin. We have an update to weekly quests. This is all about Winterfest. This is all about Winterfest chests. You can also buy some of this stuff from the store. Now, for hero changes, we have just some visual improvements for Aurora. Counter Shadow Slip no longer executes jungle minions. It's intended to execute lane minions only, so that's pretty big. But base health is getting an increase from 520 to 566. Base health regen is being increased. Health per level is being increased, and health regen per level is being increased. Howitz is getting some love. His range on his R2000 missile has been increased to 1950 units. That's good. It doesn't seem like much, but it is, because it's supposed to be a long range poke. And Make It Rain damage has been increased across the board from 410, 556, 702 to 445, 638, 831. So that's pretty big. And the scaling has been increased as well from 5.2 to 6.89. Wow, that is, if you can manage to actually get all your shots off on that ultimate, that's going to really hurt. Fixed an issue where Iggy couldn't lifesteal off his basic attacks. And some visual improvements. Kalari, the targeted death sentence, will now hear a more obvious audio cue alert, like the 2 beep daggers is not enough of a cue for you. Visual improvements. Kwong, defense buff duration has been decreased from 5 to 3 seconds on Light of the Heavens, and Fury of the Heavens has had its damage decrease and the scaling decrease. Good, because he's a little bit too good. He's not the best, but he's a little bit too good. Polish and bug fixes for Belka. Morogesh cooldown has been increased on Swarm from 8 seconds to 11, 10, 9 and 8, so that's okay. Movement speed bonus has been decreased from 40% to 28, 32, 36, 40. That is good. Going to be able to get, going to be able to lock it down a little bit easier earlier on. Now we have Murdoch, range basic attack. Why is that even there? Doing 58.2. It's like you're releasing your hero. Come on, mate. Buckshots increase the knockback effect. This is, oh my god, Epic, you need to sort out who's doing your patch notes, because this is from like 2 weeks ago. Come on, mate. Like, this targeting mode updated, the knockback affects minions. This is from weeks ago, and this same issue was there with the basic attack. Phase is having some polish and bug fixes. Rampage is bolder. It's having its cooldown increased by 4 seconds. Good. His base health is being reduced slightly, and his base health regen is being reduced. Why even bother? I know that it's an issue with his ultimate and his King of the Jungle, but still, like 1.22 to 1.2, he's ridiculously hard to kill when it's a good Rampage. Like this is nothing. Oh my god. Revenant's Scar is having a cooldown increase from 6 to 8, mana cost increase from 50 to 65, slowed magnitude adjusted from 10% at all levels to 7, 8, 9 and 10. Maybe just get rid of the slow altogether, don't need it. Bonus bounty decrease from 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 gold to 6, 950, 13. Great. Several damage decreased. Oh my god, Epic. Thank you so much. You've increased his mana from nothing to almost nothing. You've decreased his damage a good amount. That's around about 20%. That's good. It's still a little bit high at the end there, but well, they've reduced his health a little bit and his health regen a tiny touch. Shimby still no longer receives camera shake, so she's still not getting a minor nerf, which she needs. Sparrow, just an animation improvement. Steel, his shield bash is getting a damage decrease, and his scaling has been decreased, and his ablative armor recharge duration has been increased, so he's not going to get those stacks as often. Now we have Terra, so we'll talk about it now. Terra raises shield guarding for a brief moment. If Terra takes damage while she's guarding, the damage is deflected and turned into a shield for a duration. The size of the shield is determined by a percentage of unmitigated damage that was deflected, so that's a counter guard. Ruthless Assault, Terra spins, striking all enemies around her before finishing the spin with an additional forward slash. Deafening Command, Terra slams her axe into her shield, creating a shockwave that deals damage and applies a stun. Not sure why it needs to have damage on it, guys. A little bit worried about her, but we're going to take a look at her stats, and I'm actually hoping that what I saw in some leaked information was correct, and that would be around about her basic armor. Wraith's basic attack damage per level is being increased. Why are you buffing Wraith? Attack speed per level has been increased. All this is going to do is keep the low level players playing just about as well as they normally do, and just give an even more of an edge to those top tier Wraith players. Wukong, just visual improvements. Zinx, bug fix, where damage from Kitty Claws was not scaling. Upon release of Free Look, the camera transition has been improved to be more smooth and less jarring. Okay, does that mean that you've maybe fixed the shaking that's happening with carries? Cards and Gems, Deathcrawler, reduced attack speed, reduced critical hit bonus damage from 250 to 200. Fix for not being able to target allies if they were not visible to enemies with Spriken. Whatever virus now correctly targets enemies who are revealed in the shadow plane. And Spell Shield now correctly blocks. Card abilities, good. UI changes, no one cares. Monolith changes, no one cares. Loot Crate update, Crimson Future King Wukong, Pearl Future King Wukong, Ivory Double Agent Twin Blast, Crimson Double Agent Twin Blast, Candy Default Terra, Jungle Default Terra. Now one thing that I do want to do before we go, make sure you get it out there and you play your games, guys. Make sure you play your games. Get those skins, get those chests. So here we have Terra's basic armor. So if we take 1.9 times it by 19 plus the 19.7 equals 55.8. This is why I hate your balance, Epic. And yes, I know my internet is shit and this is still not loaded in. We have a tank, someone that's supposed to be durable, that has had to be balanced in a way because her abilities set is so ridiculous that, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing, I wanted a hero that that has CC immunity. I don't think she really needed CC in your kit, or with a stun I don't think she needed damage on it. And then you've got all the extra shield she gets with the deflect. It puts her to a point where her basic armor at level 20 is lower than a carry. This is just stupid. This is an issue that we're having, Epic, because of your 1-to-1 power scaling and the way that we get attack speed from cards that we shouldn't, and we get attack speed from the agility tree. It just leads to imbalance, heroes not being balanced properly, not being able to be balanced properly, because tanks should not be able to deal as much damage as they are, and the reason that they are is because of the 1-to-1 power scaling. Please revert back to the old power scaling. We'll just go 0.7 for fighters and 0.3 for casters. It's like de-incentivize basic attacks on people that aren't carries as far as scaling goes, so you don't have this issue. Why is a tank got lower base defense than a carry? Or that's lower than Deca. Like, that's lower than Countess. Like, come on, guys. But anyway, I'm dribbling on. That is Terra right there. She's out right now. The patch is out right now. Winterfest is on right now. So get out there, give her a go. Enjoy International Q-Dodge Week. And try to get as many matches in as you can to get all those chests. But with that said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Love your face. Catch you in the next one. Peace.